Hi, and welcome to this week's Express Flow all around lower body mobility. Now, this week in the online studio, we are really working on ways that we can improve our up and down movement. So, getting on and off the floor without the use of our hands, working on deepening our squats, working on what would we prefer, what we would refer to as mobility markers. So, the types of movements that are going to help to secure longevity in the future. So I'm so glad you're here. We're going to have 2 bricks and some mini band and a yoga strap. Okay, so rolling the inner thighs back and wide. It's just pressing the fingertips down just to lift up through the sides of the body. Roll the shoulders back. When you feel nice and lifted, resting the hands onto the thighs and allowing the eyes to gently close. And we'll just spend a moment here just tuning into our breath, tuning into how we're feeling, how our energy is, noticing how our ankles, knees, and hips are feeling today. All 3 of these joints work together as a team. And if your ankle isn't feeling strong and stable, then that's going to radiate issues into the knee, into the hip, and vice versa. So making sure that we are working these 3 joints together is crucial for good mobility. Good, one more breath. Good, let the eyes gently open and just circle the ankle. Just some nice circles to start. Both sides. A few more. Good. And then the other leg. Circle. Both ways. A couple times. Good. Legs forward. Good. So now we're just going to practice pulling this leg and crossing. Pull it up, cross. Trying to do this without the hands as much as possible. Up, cross. Up, cross. Good. Up, cross. Good. Up, cross. And up, cross. Good. Cross. 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 Good. Now cross both. Cross out. Cross both. Now being able to sit on the floor cross-legged, right? It's something that we did pretty much probably every day of our childhood. We sat on the floor. Go to school, you sit on the floor. My children, they sit on the floor at school, cross-legged. And it's incredible how many people I talk to that have lost the ability to do this comfortably. Right? So such a good skill to reclaim. And one, and then just walk forward and just wiggle. Wiggle the bum back, relax the head. Remember that stretching does not need to be this very still, long practice. It can be active, it can be have lots of movement. It does not mean that you need to be sitting down and stretching every day for 30 minutes. Just, it's not necessary. Good, and then again, this side, forward, and walk it back. Walk it back, walk it back. Good, slowly come up. Okay, get your regular yoga strap. And we're gonna pop it around the right foot and taking it up to the sky. And let's just wake up this leg. Nice rub and a pat. Getting it all woken up. If you're doing it in the morning, you feel a little bit stiff. Me too. Good. So pulling onto the toes and push. Pull and press. Pull and press. Pull and press. Pull, press, pull, pull, and press, pull, and press. Good, take it out to the side. Holding there. Good, really extending from your inner groin to your inner heel. Good, bring it back. Give that knee a little squeeze. And then changing sides. Strap around the foot. Good, and just waking this leg all up. Good, extend into that heel. Pull and press, pull and press, pull, press, pull, press, pull and press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. Good, holding there. Good, just take that leg out to the side. Stretching from your inner groin to your inner heel. Good, bring it back and just give that leg a little hug. Knee to the chest. Good, feet underneath you. Stretching through the sides of the body. Okay, let's take it into some bridges, into some heel lifts. So exhale up into our bridge. Heels up and down. Lift. Work your calves up. Nice strong glute. Open the front of your hip. Up and down. Up. 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 Good. And slowly release. Baddha Konasana. Little butterfly. Open up those legs a little bit. Little butterfly. Good. And pulling it in. Good. Nice big flex on those feet. So let's do some rock ups now. So just starting to come up and down. Maybe you come onto the feet. Okay. You might push off. You might push. Push off. Right, you might come up, come onto the toes. Come up, come onto the toes. Come onto the toes, drop the knees down, lift. Right, and you could be here, pushing off, lift. Pushing off here. Good, come up. Let's stretch our toes. Pull the toes forward. Little space between the knee. And holding there. Nice deep breath. Now, if this is super intense for you, just bring the hands forward, right? Until you start to build that strength and that mobility in the toes. And breathing here. And come up. Good. Okay, so let's do a little bit of work on the knees now. So I think first I'm going to lift the front of my pubic bone up. I'm going to drop my tailbone down. So really lift it in the front and the back of the pelvis. Stretching the arms forward. Lean back and up. Good. Engage the glutes. Right, and this might be small for you, right? You might be working in this area. Wherever you are. Forward and back. Good. Now down, sit. One hand can come behind, drop, and lift. Reach, reach, reach. Get the shoulders working. Lean, sit. Drop it back. Push. Good. And again, lean, sit. Drop it back. Up. Lean, sit. Drop it back. Good, next one, step forward. Good, step back, lean, sit, and maybe try without. Good, left side, forward, back, up, and up. Good, give the feet a little tap, spreading the fingers, lifting up, downward facing dog, extending one heel, then the other, one heel, then the other. Good, looking forward, step, hop, walk to the top of our mat. Get a little mini band around the knees. And we're gonna set up our bricks. We're gonna step onto them and we're gonna do some squatting now. So reaching up, really stretch now, come down and through chair and lower down. So notice where you are with this movement. Slight push out of the knees, low core lifted, stretch, stretch, stretch through the arms. Could interlace if you wanted to. Good, push and see if you can stand all the way up. Arms down, good, inhale, stretch. Going into that full range, through chair, into your full squat. Drive. Good, a few more, down. And push up. Good, down, drive. And push. Let's do one more, down. Let's hold there for a moment. Take the bricks away. See if you can just stand on your toes here and balance. Good, come all the way up on those tippy toes. See if you can find your balance. Lift up. And release. Very good. Okay, take the little mini band off. Standing at the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, go forward into your forward bend. Give those legs another little rub. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Good, take your right foot, step it forward. Take your back knee down. So now we've got our foot wide. So we're gonna allow the hip to open. Little butterfly there. Little butterfly. Good, and then we're gonna rock forward and back. Sole of the foot up and down. Rock it forward and back. Good, take a little twist there now. Open up. Good, hands down, step back, down dog, and stretch. Back knee down. And open, little butterfly. Good, this time step all the way forward. Good, inhale, sweep it up. Hands to the heart center, stand on your right foot. Lift your left knee. Good, find one unmoving spot. Stretch it all the way back, toes, knee. Good, now sit back onto your heel. Good, sit all the way back, go forward. Lean, press, stand it up. Take it back. Sit onto the heel, right? So anytime that we're doing this high to low stuff, if you need to use a hand, if you need to use a chair, you do that. 3. Up, good, open that knee out. Stretch it. Bring it into tree. Try not to use your arms. Good, release. Okay, second side. Standing on our left foot, lift the right heel. Good, reach it back, toe, knee. Good, sit back onto your heel. Come up, lift. Go back, toe. Sit back, lift. Down, back, lift. Good, open, stretch, and bring it into tree. Good, face the long edge of your mat. Forward bend here. Good, and just a few times bending. Side to the side. Good, down into Skandasana. We'll lift the heel up today and to the other side. Right, so again, you could grab your bricks here. You could have a chair as we side to side. And I'm just lifting that heel up each time. A little bounce if that feels good. Good, and we sit, legs stretch out. Good, go forward. Now kneecaps face the sky. Extend into your heels, press the thighs down, rotate the pelvis forward, relax the head. Slowly coming up onto our back. Bringing the knees in. Taking your right thigh over left thigh. Hips to the right, knees to the left. Stretch. And change. And then come back to center, stretching the legs forward for our Shavasana. So acknowledging the work that you did, right? Acknowledging how these movements feel, this high to low, this working on our ankle, working on our low squats, right? So our full range squats. It's a movement that we do not want to lose, right? So working on full range squats is such a key element for longevity. So make sure that you're really working on those movements. And then enjoying these last few minutes of stillness. And starting now to deepen your breath, bringing some movement to your fingers and toes, rolling to one side, and then coming up to a comfortable seat and bringing hands to heart center. And we bow our heads to our hearts in gratitude for this time that we have to move together, breathe together, work on our mobility so that we can continue to do all the things we love for as long as possible. We'll finish with one Om today, taking a big inhale. Om. Namaste. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're new around here, I'm Erin. I've been teaching yoga for nearly 12 years, and I love adding resistance bands and mobility to our flow so that you can see results and progress faster. Now, I'd love to see you in the online studio. You can take advantage of 2 weeks of free access with over 500 classes that is going to not only complement whatever you're doing within your yoga practice, but if you're lifting weights, if you're doing CrossFit, if you're running, whatever other exercise you're doing, these classes will fit into your routine that you can do at home. So check out the link in my bio to take part. I'll see you next time.